I am in the storage facility in one of our modular buildings at Twin Lakes Church of our food distribution ministry, People's Pantry. It is so exciting to see all the food here ready for distribution. And the person who's in charge of all of that on staff at Twin Lakes Church, coordinates all our volunteers, is our local outreach director, Robin Spurlock. And the reason I wanted to talk to you here today, Robin, is because part of our Faith Forward series this year is emphasizing acts of kindness. What do people need to know about how they can get engaged in acts of kindness on behalf of Twin Lakes Church in our community this year?
Yes, we hope in the next month that your small group or your family or a group of friends would reach out to a neighbor or a coworker or maybe your child's school that needs some help. And if you need ideas, you can go to our webpage at tlc.org/AOK, and we list a number of projects there for some of the elderly and widows in our church who need help with maybe painting, weeding, gardening, or even some other homemade type things.
And what's exciting this year is I understand that there are prizes. So tell me more about that.
Yes, you always have to have some competition or prizes, but we're going to give away 3 grand prizes. One for the project that has reached the most people, is the most creative, and then the most neighborly.
Very cool. And I heard there's a rumor that one of the prizes is if there's a small group that wins one of these things, you guys are going to take the whole small group out to lunch or dinner. That is an awesome prize. And speaking of small groups, one of our church small group leaders is Laura Bond. Laura, tell us, what is your small group doing for these acts of kindness?
Our small group has been trying to decide when is a great time for us to reach out to one of our neighbors that's shut in. And so while we decide that, this week we're going to be all of us gathering up our dry goods and cans for People's Pantry. And then next week we're actually going to be helping Sienna House with some of their needs. So we would like to kind of choose a different thing each week for a while.
That is such a good idea. And remember, you can get more information at tlc.org/AOK. 1 Timothy 6:18 says, command those who are rich in this present world to do good, to be rich in good deeds, to be generous, and to be willing to share with those in need. Man, I love that. Doing those acts of kindness, living that way, that is a huge part of living faith forward.